As the engines roared to life for the 2024 Formula One season, Red Bull Racing blazed out of the starting blocks, leaving their rivals trailing in a cloud of exhaust. Yet the competition is far from conceding. With a steely resolve, they're gearing up to bridge the chasm that Red Bull has carved in the initial duels. The battleground, the upcoming races, starting with the iconic Imola, where the tides of fortune could shift with the deployment of strategic upgrade packages. But what ails these chasing titans, and can a single stroke of engineering genius at Imola be the panacea they seek? To grasp the magnitude of the challenge, one must delve into the intricacies of their 2024 machines, the launch-spec chariots that have borne the brunt of high-speed combat. And where better to begin than with Mercedes, the silver arrows, whose quest for velocity has seen them sacrifice stability at the altar of speed. Mercedes, in a bold gambit, has reimagined their rear wing, propelling them to dizzying speeds on the straights, but leaving them vulnerable in the relentless twists and turns of high-speed corners. This Achilles' heel is their cross to bear, their engineering enigma to solve as they march towards Imola. It's this conundrum that prompted a delay in their upgrade timeline, a calculated pause to regroup and reassess. The W5, Mercedes' latest warrior, emerged from the winter with a fresh chassis, a revamped gearbox, and sleek aerodynamic contours. Yet, some specters of the past lingered, as James Allison, the mastermind behind the machine, cautioned. In the relentless pursuit of perfection, each solution begets a new challenge. And for Mercedes, it's the high-speed cornering deficit that looms large. To counter this, the team has loaded the W5 with an arsenal of rear downforce, a tactical move that saw them soar from the slowest in Bahrain at a mere 313 km/h to a blistering 332 km/h in Jeddah, even eclipsing Red Bull by a whisker. But this low-load rear wing is a double-edged sword, as Andrew Shovlin, the team's strategy savant, acknowledges. The goal is equilibrium, a car that doesn't sacrifice its straight-line prowess for cornering competence. Shovlin muses on the delicate balance of power. We were one of the fastest, if not the fastest, on the straights. We could slow down in sectors 2 and 3, where we excel, to claw back time in Sector 1's high-speed corners. But the ideal is to maintain our velocity and find alternative ways to enhance Sector 1 without piling on downforce and paying the price on the straights. Yet another specter haunts Mercedes, the dreaded porpoising, which reared its head in Jeddah's qualifying, rendering the W5 a capricious beast. It's clear that Mercedes is fighting on multiple fronts, striving to forge the most formidable and stable iteration of their car. But the path is fraught with uncertainty, and as Lewis Hamilton has often intimated, understanding the car's desires is as much an art as it is a science. Toto Wolff, the architect of Mercedes' recent dominance, remains optimistic. He sees glimmers of progress as early as Melbourne, albeit incremental. But it's at Imola where the true test awaits. There, the Silver Arrows have the chance to unleash their full potential, to refine their steed, and to mount a formidable challenge to Red Bull's supremacy. So, as the F1 circus descends upon the hallowed grounds of Imola, all eyes will be on Mercedes. Will their upgrades be the masterstroke that disrupts Red Bull's dominance? Or will they be a mere footnote in the annals of a season defined by the relentless pursuit of perfection? Stay tuned, for the race is on, and the story of the 2024 season is yet to be written. In the theater of Formula One, the roar of engines and the scent of burning rubber reign supreme. The prancing horse of Ferrari has not been content to merely trot behind the charging Red Bull. As the 2024 season unfolds, the storied Italian team finds itself in a fierce chase, nipping at the heels of their rivals with a hunger for pole positions and the sweet taste of victory. The gap to the formidable Red Bulls, piloted by the indomitable Verstappen, may seem daunting, a chasm measured in double-digit margins that could dishearten the most valiant of competitors. Yet, within the hallowed halls of Maranello, a plan is being forged, a blueprint for resurgence that could very well alter the landscape of the championship. The SF24, Ferrari's Scarlet Spearhead is poised for a metamorphosis at the legendary Imola circuit. The team's engineers, armed with data and determination, believe they have crafted a foundation robust enough to rival the might of Red Bull. Fundamental flaws? Non-existent. Potential? Boundless. The momentum is palpable, fueled further by the seismic shift of Hamilton's anticipated move in 2025. Ferrari's ambition is clear: to arm him with a chariot worthy of a champion, a vehicle that can conquer the tracks and etch his name in the annals of history. With the 2024 cars set to maintain their DNA into the next season, the urgency to close the gap becomes paramount. According to the astute observations of Vasseur, Ferrari's gap to Red Bull has already been halved, even before the heralded upgrades at Imola take shape. The RB20, Red Bull's current juggernaut, may yet evolve, but the Frenchman's optimism is unshaken. He envisions a championship battle that will intensify with the arrival of the Italian Grand Prix, a turning point where the Tifosi's dreams could begin to materialize. Vasseur, delving deeper into the intricacies of racing strategy, acknowledges the challenge of gauging true race performance. Last year, we lagged by 1.1 seconds. Now, it's a mere 4, 5, or 6 tenths, he reflects. We've halved the gap. Performance gains are not the result of a single silver bullet, but the culmination of relentless improvements across all areas. The aerodynamics, the lifeblood of an F1 car's performance, remains the focal point. Ferrari has a slew of upgrades in the pipeline, each meticulously designed to complement the SF24's strengths. But Vasseur is acutely aware that innovation alone is not enough. The most crucial aspect, he asserts, is not merely to introduce upgrades, but to integrate them seamlessly, enhancing the car's capabilities without disrupting its harmony. Last season's progress stands as a testament to Ferrari's methodical approach, a steady march towards reclaiming their throne at the pinnacle of motorsport. As the team looks ahead, the message is clear. Every detail matters, every tweak counts, and the quest for perfection is unending. So, as the F1 circus prepares to descend upon Imola, all eyes will be on the prancing horse. Will their strategic gambit pay off? Will the SF24 emerge as a true contender to the Red Bull dynasty? The stage is set, the players are ready, and the race for glory is about to enter its most thrilling act. Stay tuned, for the story of Ferrari's resurgence is just beginning to unfold. In the relentless pursuit of Formula One glory, McLaren has emerged as a phoenix rising from the ashes of past seasons. Their journey from the back of the grid to consistent podium contenders is a testament to their resilience and engineering prowess. Yet, as the 2024 season unfolds, they face a new challenge: the quest for straight-line speed. At the heart of this quest lies the MCL38, a machine that danced through high-speed corners with grace but faltered in the sprints. The sight of Piastri, struggling to overtake Hamilton in Jeddah, despite fresher tires and an open DRS, was a stark reminder of the work that lies ahead. McLaren's strategy diverges from Mercedes. They must sacrifice a sliver of stability to gain velocity, a delicate balance that could define their season. Andrea Stella, the maestro orchestrating McLaren's symphony of speed, speaks with cautious optimism. "We have minor upgrades planned for Australia and Japan," he reveals, "but the crescendo will come with a major upgrade around races 6 or 7. The team's focus is twofold: to bolster the top speed and refine the DRS efficiency, which has proven to be the Achilles heel of the MCL38. Stella continues, "Our top speed was competitive, but with DRS we lagged, especially against Red Bull. We're content with our competitiveness, but we recognize our weaknesses compromise our ultimate performance." Meanwhile, Aston Martin lurks in the shadows, a dark horse with a solid foundation and an upward trajectory on the development curve. The upgrades planned for Imola aim to address the AMR24's Achilles heel, the high fuel pace, a byproduct of the car's weight distribution influenced by the fuel tank's position. This critical factor affects the car's ground clearance and, consequently, the floor's behavior, crucial under the current regulations. With the stage set and the players poised, the question remains, who can challenge the might of Red Bull? Can the collective ingenuity of McLaren and Aston Martin, coupled with their strategic upgrades, close the gap? Or will Red Bull's own advancements widen the divide? The answer lies not just in the machines, but in the hearts and minds of those who wield them. As the 2024 season races on, we invite you to join the conversation. Share your thoughts, your predictions, and your passion for the sport in the comments below. For in the world of Formula One, every voice matters, and every opinion fuels the fire of competition. Let the debate begin, and may the best team triumph.